This is just going to be a 3.5, and this is just going to be y equals mx plus b continued. Okay, that's the title. So we're gonna use our warm up to kind of do this. So our first warm up was this. Okay. That looks like I'm advertising for the U.S. National Guard.
Oh, yeah.
You already did it, so it's okay. Let me focus this real quick so we can see this. Okay, so this is what you should have done on this. And then we got to divide everything by -1. That should give us y equals negative divided by negative is a positive. And I'm just going to go ahead and leave that 1 underneath. It's okay. This would be a -7. Okay. So what we're going to now do in our notes, and you got to just do the best you can since you don't have graph paper. You're going to get some graph paper today to do your work. Is we're going to graph it. That way we can review both things because we're going to have to do both things. And so I'm going to need to see this work before you graph it. Okay, this means B is -7. That means begin on -7. And then that positive slope means to do two things, up and right. Or down, left. Okay, so let's start there. -7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm going to go up to 1, 2, right 1. Okay, if I go down 2, I'm pretty much off the graph, aren't I? So what you can do to get 3 points on here is you can just keep going with this slope. So I can go from here up to right 1, up to right 1. You can keep going like that, up to right 1. And you can get all the points. You don't have to do that many points. It's good to do 3. 3 points is what you need. And then you got to label 0, -7. Okay, that was your first one. Your second one looked like this, 2x plus y equals -2. This one's even easier. Let me get this straight. This is even easier because it's just one step. Is that it? Positive y, so that's it. So let's look and see what this graph looks like. It's very similar. This would be m is -2/1. But the most important thing is we need b, because that's where we begin. So I'm going to begin at -2. Negative slope means to go down first, and then right, or up, and then left. You don't see that. So down, 1, 2, right 1. Up, 1, 2, left 1. Okay. One thing that is important to do is double check. Okay, I'm going to draw a little guy, Steve. Draw another one, Steve's brother, Steve. So in this case, Steve would be going uphill. That's a positive slope. Do I have a positive slope? Yes. Positive slope, right? In this case, Steve is going to be going downhill. I have a negative slope. That's good. So double check that because it takes no effort. All right, we had one more. Let's see how we did on this one more. Okay, this one was the hardest. This is the max level that I'm going to make you do. So I need to do this first. Okay, you can't see it, but it's already on your notes, so that's okay. So that's what the first step is. Then we got to do this. I almost like this level better, just because I have to do all the steps. It bothers me more when there's missing steps. And this would be a positive 3, right? Got to do that right. Is that what you got? Okay, our B is a positive 3. Our M is a 5/2. All right, so we can go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, where do I start? I have to start on 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3. I don't want to go up from there. Is there something I can do if I don't have room to go up? I can go down in which direction? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over 1, 2. I could probably keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Well, no, from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And then that makes my line. And that is your notes. Three little graphs. And I'll pass out your work, and I'm going to take your first. Well, I won't sit on the line.